Hello, everyone. So, after I sent out the last update about the layout, I got a few messages from people asking to actually see some construction of the crossover. At the time, a good portion of the construction was already done, and I've just been sort of putting off working on it due to the fact that I really wanted to make sure that it was correct, that everything was in the right place because of the way that the um, frog points all have to come together correctly. I just really wanted to take my time with it, and that has pushed some other things back on working on the layout and has taken time. The turnout is basically done at this point. I do have some detail work that needs to get done and just some general cleanup, but it is now functional. Uh, because this crossover was being hand laid, I really wanted to make sure I took my time to make sure that the frogs points all got put into the correct spots. Really taking a lot of time to double check everything to make sure everything is correct and in its best location. So at this point, I don't have any video of constructing the crossover, but I do have a couple little things that turned up as far as some troubleshooting. So while I can't necessarily show you anything from the construction of this crossover, I can show you a couple little troubleshooting things that happened, and then running an engine through the crossover itself. So while doing some testing on the track area that has the crossover on it, I had a dead section and finally was able to track it down to this junction area. This wire right here had actually broken. You can see where that's already broken off. So I've taken the screw out that it goes into, and I'm going to strip the wire back and reinstall it. So it just goes to show that you just have to be careful with your wires. Make sure that you don't pinch them or kink them because they can end up breaking. Fortunately, I do have plenty to work with here, so I'll be able to reinstall that really fast. As I finish up the crossover that I've been working on, I've just discovered that I need to add another wire right into here. I have a isolation gap here because of the Y that is in the back area. And I have a new isolation gap here because of the frog. So that has now made this section of rail dead. So I need to now add in a new power lead to be able to get power to that section. So I actually have two terminals that are still open on this block for this section. So I'm just going to add in my new wire for that section on the crossover into these 2 points. Now I only need the red, but I'm going to go ahead and add the white on the other side just so that there's another feeder. No harm in having that in there. So with that crossover is now complete, with the exception of needing to add in the switch machines underneath and to do some detail painting and some touch up on the ballast. Well, that's the crossover. Like I said, there's some more detail work that needs to be done. I've got a set of guide rails to put in place. The turnout motors need to be mounted underneath, and cleaning up some of the ballast and adding some ballast into areas that I had purposely blocked off. So until next time, thanks for joining. Those of you who asked about the turnouts, thank you very much. And I'll see about getting some footage of the last couple of turnouts in the yard added onto the next video. So take care, everybody. Talk to you later.